So
you're acting like I'm about to go on a date.
I never said that. Where are you going right now?
I'm going to play pickleball.
Who with? Who are you playing with, Mal?
With a guy.
Oh! Mallory is so excited because the other day a guy asked her to be her mixed doubles partner, and I'm actually really proud of you.
Okay, it's a big deal.
It is
to be a partner.
Yeah, I knew.
That's literally my energy
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. You had to have been playing pretty good that day for a guy to be like, "Hey, I want to be your partner."
I was playing good that day.
So how did he do? Was he like, "Can I have your phone number?"
I mean, basically.
Is he a nice guy? Is he nice?
Yeah, he's really sweet.
I'm happy for you. Is he better than me?
No. No, I wouldn't be able to play with someone as good as you.
Don't sell yourself short, Mal. I think you're actually a really good player.
Are my armpits hairy? You're like getting a really big shot of my armpits right now.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can imagine, that video you just watched has created quite the uproar, and the husband has since taken down the video from his page. However, they are still addressing the issue with follow-up videos that I want to talk about in a few minutes. Here is my short summary of what people in the comments are saying about this couple. Number one, the wife is cheating. Number two, if the wife is not cheating yet, she is about to. Number three, if she hasn't cheated or is maybe not quite there, she is still playing with fire. Number four, the wife is just completely oblivious, but even in that case, she is still disrespecting her husband. Those all have to do with the wife. But there's also a side dealing with the husband, and that is number one. And remember, guys, this is what other people are saying. I'm not making accusations because I don't know for sure. The husband is making a big joke of it. He seems to not really care. He's not taking it very seriously. And that is because he himself is still in the closet. Number two, he is that type of man that is like this golden retriever man that women talk about, but that means he's like getting walked all over. He can be disrespected and not say anything because he's like worshiping his wife. Like she is set on a pedestal and she can do no wrong. He can't say anything about it. Or number three, the man is acting like he doesn't care very much. He's making a joke of it because he is completely oblivious. Like he really actually thinks that his wife wouldn't do that to him. He's so deeply in love. He has truly convinced himself that she would just in no circumstance ever do anything even leading up to cheating. And that is where a lot of people have taken this video and they've stitched it, and they're like men that come on the screen and they're like, come on, dude. Like, do you not see it? Do you not see what's happening here? Before we get into the response videos, please guys, leave it in the comments. What do you think, unbiased by the response videos? Leave in the comments what you think is happening with this relationship. And if you were that husband, how would you handle this? Obviously, you're not sitting there with a camera most likely and making a video of it, making content of it. But where do you stand? Are you going to be, one, just A-okay with it and not say anything? Are you going to be the opposite, not okay with it and saying absolutely not, you're not going to play pickleball with a man who asked for your number? Or three, some sort of in between, right? Like, so if you as a man realize that this is a common thing that happens with pickleball players, maybe there's some sort of compromise where you get to meet the guy and kind of be involved in that situation for a bit and get comfortable and just kind of see how you feel about it. The truth is that there are some things to be concerned about in this video. From what I see happening, number one, the wife is getting ready, like really ready and looking very cute in her tennis outfit. And she has a huge smile on her face, like almost blushing, kind of almost giggly about it. She's super excited. Number two, her husband is making a joke of it, and he doesn't seem to care. He doesn't seem to care that he apparently doesn't know this man and that his wife was willing to exchange numbers with a man so that they could play pickleball together. something doesn't add up. Like, for neither one of them to one realize that that's kind of problematic behavior, even if it's completely innocent, right? Even if the wife has zero potential attraction, and I mean zero potential, zero current attraction to this man, even then, that is a bad habit to be in. It's a bad habit, because what about the next guy that asks her to play pickleball? And then what about the next one after that? And the next one after that? And then one of them, at least one of them down the line, she is going to be attracted to. And then you have the pattern of events where your wife is getting ready, looking cutesy, and then meeting up with a man that you don't know, that doesn't have your number. He has your wife's number, and they're getting together in private to play pickleball. To me, that is just leaving the door open. Like, you can be absolutely 100% loyal, you as a wife and as a husband, but why are you leaving the door open to the potential of letting something in? It is okay to safeguard your relationship and not let those things happen. And it's not because you don't trust yourself. It is because it's just the smart thing to do, because we're not always in the 100% best mindset. And the best thing that you can do is to have good values, but then to also make sure that you have good habits. Before we start the first response video, which is the wife, I'm going to warn you guys, this is a long one. But she talks about a lot, so hang in there, and then we'll talk about it after. Before I hit play, guys, remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet, to catch my videos every Friday. Here it is.
If it looks like I'm reading off of something, it's because I am. I got a lot to say and I'm not about to forget any of it. This has honestly gotten way out of hand, and it's normal on social media to come across a video out of context and make assumptions off that video. It's normal, I get it, but we are getting disgusting accusations and messages completely slandering us as individuals. Why I now have to address it is because I'm getting unalived threats for myself and my family, including my children. So yeah, I'm now having to address it and give you guys the context so that we can all move on. This also goes without saying, but this explanation does not need two people to share. Cam and I have collaborated on this together, and I'm the one getting most of the hate, so I'm going to be the one to share the message. We are getting claims that I'm disrespecting our marriage for giving out my number. Cameron knows him. He's literally played with him before. And when he started filming the video poking fun at me, it is because he knows him. That is his humor. And it's not up to you to decide whether or not it's disrespectful in someone else's marriage. Neither Cam or I have an issue with it, because it's a sport we love and it doesn't need to be romanticized. It's a sport, and we are athletes. We're also adults who can and do hold boundaries with others and can do so successfully, so that we can continue to play a sport we love and honor each other while doing so. We've both been playing for years. We love it. It's a shared hobby. We both play competitively, meaning that we play in tournaments. And it is very normal in the pickleball community to play with the opposite gender, because there is a whole division for mixed partners in tournaments, with mixed being the most popular one. If you're not familiar, go look at the PPA and go look at the MLP. With that, Cam has had girl partners. I have had male partners. It's normal. We don't have an issue with it, because there's no insecurity or jealousy within our marriage. We've been married for over 5 years. We trust each other. We have a secure relationship. There is no problem here. We also get claims that this is rage bait, and we knew what we were doing by filming this. If either of us had known that it would get this amount of attention, there's no way we ever would have posted it. Us posting it should be even more of a reason to believe that this was a purely innocent interaction. The precedent set in our marriage when it comes to pickleball is we can play with the opposite gender. Yes, we can text the opposite gender and go play a sport with them. You don't have to agree with it for your relationship. But with us and many other people who play pickleball competitively, it's the norm. And again, I'm okay with people having an issue with it. What I'm not okay with, and why I now have to make this video, is with how people are showing that they're not okay with it. There's been many other claims being made about myself and Cam, as well as now my children are getting involved, that I don't even want to repeat, because it's quite literally disgusting and I don't need to be entertaining it. My character has been insulted in many different ways. Along with Cam, I do think there should be a precedent set here that before we are content creators, we are a husband and a wife, a mom and a dad, and the needs of those come first. And if my husband's name is getting dragged through the mud, then I will stand up for him. And if the hate on the internet is so strong that it's now jeopardizing my family's safety, my kids' safety, I absolutely will stand up to it. I don't mind if people misunderstand me, because the people that matter most, that know me personally, are not doubting my integrity or my character. You don't have to agree with how our relationship works. That's fine, because it's not yours. But bringing our children into your sick and unbased accusations is not okay, and it's disrespectful beyond belief. At the end of the day, we're fine. We know who we are and who our identity is in, and I can let these words roll off my shoulders. I don't have to carry the weight of your words because I know who I am, and I can walk around in a clear conscience as an individual, as a mom, and as a wife, regardless of what you think of me. This video is solely to clear the air for the sake of my daughters and our safety so that you can move on with your lives and leave ours be. That's all I have to say, but before I go, I do want to say thank you to people who have been following us for a long time, who know us personally, that have reached out with kind words and encouragement. It has brought us a lot of comfort during this time, so thank you.
Okay, she said a lot. I question a couple of things. I question the extreme hate that she's getting. Like, from what I am seeing in the comments, it's not extremely disrespectful. It's just that people are seeing that this is kind of a weird, disrespectful video and situation, and they're kind of just calling her out on it. The other thing that I question is that her husband knows the guy, that her husband has the other guy's number. Highly doubt that. She didn't say that, but she said that her husband knows him, and she tried to pose it as if he like knows him. I bet you her husband has just seen him there, doesn't have his number, isn't buddy-buddy, because I know one thing for sure, a man reaching out and bypassing his guy friend and instead going directly to the guy friend's wife for her contact information is not a thing. Like, that is breaking code. Instead, it would be the husband getting reached out to. It's the husband getting the, hey man, would you mind giving me your wife's number? Like, she's pretty at my level for pickleball, and I wanted to ask her if she would play with me. Or just asking the husband that question. Again, it doesn't mean that you have any kind of ill intent, even for you to have that thought. All it means is that you are respecting that relationship. It doesn't mean that that man even has to have an attraction to that guy's wife. Even if that's not there, it's still seen as a respect thing for him to reach out to the husband first. If you guys disagree or agree, again, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. My third point in this video is that she obviously doesn't apologize for anything. All right, you're not seeing the issue here. If you're not apologizing, you're not taking accountability. You're not seeing the issue for what others are seeing it as. And I understand she's defending their relationship, but to me and to most people, even if she was involved in creating this content, it's feeling a little icky to me that she was okay with him coming in and saying, what are you doing, Mal? It looks like you're getting ready for a date. And then she's all like happy and smiley. It feels kind of icky. It feels kind of icky because I think a genuine relationship interaction would be her being like, what? And like making it very clear that that's not what's going on. You know how they say there's always some truth within a joke, even for it to be funny. So if she is finding it funny, it's because there's some amount of truth in it. That's the undertone that I don't think is clicking for her. I don't know if I'm totally off base here. Let me know, guys, because I don't think it's funny to joke with your partner about them going on a date with somebody else. I know that I've argued this point before. It's very similar to the point that I make about hall passes, and when like men and women have this weird dialogue of like, oh, if I had a hall pass, who would I be able to get with? Or this is who I would get with, and who would you get with? And like act like they're joking about it and like it's a funny thing. I just don't know when it became funny to think about your partner that you're with, that you're spending your life with, that you have made vows to, why it's funny imagining them with somebody else, because that is already way too entwined in our culture. And I think that there's a lot of hypersensitivity to it, but I think that it should be a sensitive topic because it is so prevalent. That is why the majority of people are never going to find it funny. Guys, this video is already getting super long. I'm going to have to make a second video with his response, and then we'll talk about that As far as her response, please leave it in the comments what you think. What is going on here? I think she's pretty upset, definitely defensive, not taking accountability for her part in either one, in how she acted, or two, just going along and playing a role that is disrespectful to her husband, at least to the outward eye. She's not taking accountability for that and actually addressing the viewers' concerns. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Friday.